since I've posted on here, but trying to figure out life with 2 under 2 was quite the challenge, but we did it, we made it. Annabelle will be 9 months on the 17th, and Joshua is 2 years old now. That's crazy. We are in our new place, and I love it so much, and I'm so excited and happy to have my own home again, and just to like decorate it how I want to, and just kind of make it my own thing. So I'm loving it. Also, it's snowing outside today, so it's really cold, which is why I have my blanket on, because I don't want to keep my house too warm. That costs a lot to run the heater, so I don't mind though, because I love wearing sweaters and being all cozy and blankets and fuzzy socks, so I'm totally okay with it. But anyways, I'm going to talk about just kind of how I stay motivated and organized. On my Instagram, I've just been posting like my daily stuff, just lists that I have that day to get done, what I do, like how I make my coffee, and just things that I do with the kids. So a lot of people were asking, how do you do it? How do you have the energy being a mom of 2, like all that stuff. And so I figured it would be nice to get on here and just kind of talk about what I do, what works for me, and just kind of how I do it and how I stay motivated and organized. So I know everybody's different. Everybody has different lifestyles and life circumstances and different age kids or no kids. So I figured I would just get on here, share what I do, and maybe it will give you some ideas or encourage you or help you. One of the biggest things for me is like how I start my morning. And I'm a huge coffee and tea drinker, more coffee than tea, but every morning I wake up and have my coffee. And that's like, I don't know if it sounds funny to some people, but I'll get excited going to bed the night before knowing that I get to wake up and have my coffee. So I think like in the morning, having something to look forward to wake up to, kind of helps you want to start the day. Obviously, I have my 2 super cute kids that I get to wake up to, so that always makes me really happy to wake up in the morning. Yes, I'm tired in the morning, and yes, I have those mornings that I just want to get out of bed, I just want to keep sleeping, but I gotta get up and I've got to do stuff. Waking up at a specific time every morning and making that time before you go to work, before you have to start doing errands or get things done, just having that time to wake up. I know I'm a morning person, and I still need time to like wake up and get started. So having a coffee, and then usually in the morning I make my list for things that I need to do that day, things I want to get done, and then just some things that I kind of want to do throughout the week. So I usually do that in the morning, and then I have just some journal time and reflection time, and prayer time is really important to me because it helps me just refocus. And also, I notice a huge difference when I don't have that time in the morning, that I'm more on edge throughout the day, and I'm a lot more like irritable and just short. And I don't like being like that, especially with the kids. So having that is important for me. Not every day is going to be ideal where I have my time in the morning and then I get to do this. Like, not every day goes according to plan or go how I'd want it to go. How you start your day can set the tone for the day. Another thing with like staying motivated is surrounding yourself with other motivating people, and having friends or coworkers, or just being in a community or an environment where other people are positive and motivated and productive, or all of those things. And it really makes a difference. I know it's easier said than done, but keeping things cleaned and picked up around your house. And it's funny because I'll talk to my sister and she'll say, it just looks like you're so put together and your house is always clean and this and that, and it's really not. I mean, there's definitely, for the most part, it's picked up and clean, but I'm picking it up multiple times a day. I clean my apartment every single night. I have like my reset that I do every night, so that way in the morning when I wake up, I'm starting with a clean house. I'm not starting with a mess, because then that just stresses me out in the morning. So just keeping things clean and picked up, I feel like I can't even function correctly when there's just stuff everywhere. So there's multiple times throughout the day I'm picking up toys and I'm cleaning things off. And so after every meal, every breakfast, I immediately, for the most part, unless we're in a rush to go out the door in the morning, I usually pick up everything from breakfast, do the dishes, throw in the dishwasher or whatever, but it's just multiple times throughout the day I'm continuing to pick things up. I just find things that make me happy throughout the day, I guess, and it makes me happy to go on with the day. And something simple and silly as having certain essential oils diffusing first thing in the morning. Something about it just makes me feel happy. Like I like my house to smell good, and I like my house to be a certain way. So when I keep it that way, I feel better. I could go on and on about what I do throughout the day and how many things that I do and why I do things the way I do. But if I could kind of sum everything up, I would say just the way you start your day, and that the morning can set your tone for the day. And so just finding things in the morning that help motivate you and make you excited for the day. Having a schedule. So you leave to work at this time, you get home by this time, and you want to start dinner by this time. And you have these days off, and planning those days off to do these errands that you want to do or whatever. But just having some kind of a routine and a schedule, I think just helps to, it helps you know what to expect for the day and for the week. And I think it keeps you more organized when you do it that way. And the last thing was just keeping things cleaned up and picked up and organized, especially with kids. It is so easy to have everything everywhere, and I'm constantly picking up toys. And before every nap time, that's the thing, is we clean up our toys and then we take our nap. So like I said, there's days that you're off schedule, there's days where things don't get cleaned up or picked up in the middle of the day or throughout the day. But for me, if I end every single day cleaning the house, wiping the counters down, doing all the dishes, cleaning up all the toys, cleaning up the kids' rooms, especially before they go to bed, to do all of those things at the end of the day, it helps me to start my day on a much better note. I don't feel like I have to, on top of the things I need to get done that day, I'm not having to clean up yesterday's mess or do yesterday's dishes. Those are the main things that help me stay motivated and help me get through the days and get through the weeks. And having 2 kids, I can't even say under 2 anymore because Joshua's 2, but just having 2 young kids close together can be very overwhelming, very stressful, and I have to stay organized. And if I don't, then that's when I have my bad days. And it's okay that I have bad days. I just don't want to have bad day after bad day after bad day and just let it go. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I hope that maybe some of the things that work for me and that I do, maybe you can implement and can work for you and just help to motivate you in life. So I hope that you guys have a great day, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of this quiet nap time, probably editing this video. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.